Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to my Syndicate hard difficulty CEO rank video walkthrough. This is Milestone 8 and it's entitled Cayman Global. So this first room is going to show you one of the fantastic ways you can completely cheese the secondary function of the ACR, and by doing this you will stay safe, you'll be able to punish people, and it'll just make the game an absolute cakewalk. All you do is you have a look out of cover to see the enemies so that you'll know where they are in darts mode. You go behind a piece of cover, go into darts mode, and then shoot them through said cover. It is that simple. It is really easy, really effective, and it makes the game a breeze if you're going to do it that way. I try to do it as much as I can in the guide, but I don't do it nowhere near as much as I would now, because after playing the co-op, I pretty much put a piece of cover between me and every enemy and shoot them through it. That's how I work, and there's two reasons for doing this. Not only is it the safest way to do it, so you're going to stay alive the longest on co-op, but there's also an achievement for wall banging like 500 people, so you're working towards an achievement. But the immunity bar up there tells me that that's a heavy, and it means I'm going to have to hack him before I can hit him. So you want to be pushing forward using the cover until you can see who he is, if it's a minigun guy or just the shotgun liquid armor dude. And I can't see on this monitor video, people, but I think it's just a standard dude, yeah. It's just a standard liquid armor geezer. So take off his shield, shoot him till he goes to half life. You'll see the animation of his armor breaking. That's when you want to run in and do the execution. And it will be good night, Irene. But these guys will actually regenerate their armor if you're not careful. If you give them the opportunity to, they will bring their armor back, and you'll have to rehack them and re-damage them. As you can see, it's happened twice now. And I'm not too sure if I like it as a gameplay mechanic, because I think it's a bit cheap. It reminds me of the elites on Halo 1, where they fuck off and hide and regenerate their life. And I know it's intelligent, I know it makes it challenging, but at the same time, I don't want them doing it. I want them to stay and fight and die like bitches. I don't want them running off and getting the better of me. Goddamn assholes. But there's another clear room. We've got 2 full breach powers, so I should, well, 3 full breach powers, sorry, so I should probably start using them. There's your checkpoint. This is a long corridor, and there's a couple pieces of cover, but as you push through this room, they're going to spawn on the far side, and it does leave you in a bit of a no man's area. So if you just back up, you let the door shut, you can actually shoot through the door, and you know, just utilize the fact that you are so overpowered with this gun, it's ridiculous. And a lot of the guns on this game will shoot through cover, like this and the sniper, and I'm trying to think if, I don't think that the TAR does. I think it's just straight up shoot people in the face, but it's best to experiment with some of the weapons, because you might surprise yourself that they do go through the cover. And I think it just adds an extra element of strategy to the game, because I don't know about your people, but do you remember when Call of Duty 4 first came out, and wallbanging was massive? We'd never seen it in games before, and it got to the point where when you were having a shootout with a dude in a doorway, if he went up against cover at the side of the door frame and you couldn't see him, you would shoot the wall and kill him through the wall. And I think that's something that Modern Warfares and Call of Duties in general really lost after Call of Duty 4, because the first game, shooting people through surfaces was massive. It was really important, and you could do it a lot, and it gave way to people just, you know, going fully automatic even if you went into cover and still winning the gunfights. And like Black Ops especially, fuck me, you had a better chance of like polishing the shoes with your bullets than you did fucking shooting through any surface on that game. It was ridiculous. And Modern Warfare 3, I really don't notice any surface being all that shootable through, because it's just, I don't know, they kind of lost it, and I think that's a whole angle of strategy that they could have had that would have made it more fun, and it doesn't seem to have gone that way at all. But this game utilises it well, and it makes it fun. But once you've come through this room, the next room's kind of hard, because it's a big shootout in a square arena, and if you want to stay in this corridor, you will die, because it locks the door behind you, so you can't run away. And as soon as you enter the room, you're going to get attacked by this guy who's really close. And I do not like it on games where they expect you to fight ridiculously tough guys in 5 yards, and when you put it on the hardest difficulty, sometimes you'll die before you even get into cover, and it just proves that a lot of game testers either are not doing the jobs properly, or the devs have never even tried the game on the harder difficulty to see if the challenge is exactly that, a challenge or bullshit. But once you've cleared the room, people will start jumping in over the balcony. Luckily enough, these pillars that are all around this area are great cover, and you want to use them because in a moment that elevator to my right is going to open up and a minigun heavy is going to come out of it. And what you want to do here, there's an achievement for actually killing this guy and killing a dude with the explosion that happens when he dies, and you can do it on this level. I would recommend doing it on easy because you'll just have a lot easier of a time. I don't know why the game changed my secondary function there back to the single function. Just wasted a ton of ammo on nothing. And all you want to do here is get rid of his flunkies and use these pillars as a circle strafe opportunity. And as long as you put this pillar between you and the dude, I mean look at him, he's not even gone aggressive, he's not even aggroed on me yet, so he's not quite sure where I am. And it enables me to just cheese him. I do think as soon as I bob out of cover to try and take his shield, he will try and follow me, so here he comes. And all you want to do is put this pillar between you and him and shoot him through the cover. It is that simple. I mean, look at him, he's not even responding. I got super lucky on this fight. I don't know why he's doing this. Maybe he's having a bad day, but you know, you take it when it happens, and fingers crossed it'll happen to you. But even if this guy's going to be up your ass, super aggressive, if you keep circle strafing around one of these pillars, there's nothing he can do. He can't even shoot you, and you don't even have to aim with the gun. You can just shoot from the hip and hit him through the cover. It's super simple. But there he goes, there's his death, his inevitable demise, and this is the section that I mentioned on the previous level, where we get to use the minigun, and we can get an achievement if we do it correctly. So I didn't want to pick the minigun up, because I don't like it, but I don't think you can smash the glass without it. I think it's programmed in such a way that you have to carry it forward. Which would make sense, I guess. But yeah, Mass Effect 3. Currently, it's out today in America. God, that makes me so fucking sad. Not only are people enjoying a game that I want to play more than them, but people are also having the opportunity to put videos up like 4 fucking days before I even get the game. It's so saddening, especially in a competitive environment like YouTube, because I know I want to do every side quest on Mass Effect, and I know it's going to be difficult ignoring that so I can beat it and then start the guide as quickly as possible. I know the game is going to be long, so it's going to be a massive undertaking, and I'm also in pretty much the last month of university where all the deadlines are and where I should really be focusing all my time on that, and I want to play Mass Effect. It fucking sucks. And to make matters worse, Azura's Wrath got delayed, so I'm going to be playing that and trying to make a guide for that, even though it's going to be super fucking easy. I can see it now. And they both come out at the same time in my country, which is just even worse. So sad. But we are a couple of days away from Ninja Gaiden, which is great. It comes out on the 20th or 23rd. I think it'll probably be later for me, but I'm still excited for it. And here's a little activity for some of the more hardcore people that follow me. There is a certain video on my channel and a certain comment on my channel that's basically saying, would I please stop talking about Ninja Gaiden as if it's the best game in the world, when clearly anybody that's watched any of my videos will fucking know I do not think Ninja Gaiden is the best game in the world. I think it's a great game that is heavily broken and heavily, you know, warped in so many fantastic ways. So a little activity for you to find this comment and tell this guy he's a fucking retard. But this is going to be the end of the video as this thing flies away with us and takes us to the next level, and hopefully we will have that CEO rank in the bag. And I've been doing some YouTube searches to see how many guides there are for this game, and I haven't actually found a lot of them, and it's a shame because this is a really fun game. Not even playthroughs or let's plays, they're all bad quality, they're all in like 900 parts, and you wouldn't want to watch them. But 317,000 is my overall score, so anywhere, give or take, over like 250, 300 should probably net you the rank. So thanks for watching, and you take care now.